Bench warrants. Let's talk about them. My name is Carl Burkhead. I'm an attorney with Worth Law Office in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been practicing family and criminal law for almost 8 years now, and I want to help you make law easy by just talking a little bit about what bench warrants are and how it can affect your case. So, a bench warrant is exactly what it sounds. It's a warrant issued by a judge from the bench. So, literally, the judge is sitting there and goes, "Hey, so for whatever reason, I'm issuing this warrant for your arrest." Usually it's because you were supposed to be in court and you didn't appear. So today, for example, today's a great day. I had a bunch of cases on the docket. Um, we've had the court was closed the last several days, so the dockets all stacked up on one another, and it ended up being the case where a few of my clients didn't know that they had court today and weren't able to get to court today because it wasn't until the last minute that we found out that the courthouse is actually going to be open today after being closed for days on end because of the weather. So I had clients who were set on Tuesday's docket, Wednesday's docket, yesterday's docket. All of them got piled on for today. So I had to go in front of the judge and say, "Hey, Your Honor, here's the deal. My clients, they would have been able to be here Tuesday, but the snow came in Tuesday, and now it's Friday, and they just didn't have enough notice to be able to get here." The court could have, at that point, issued a warrant for their arrest. Thankfully, the court didn't because obviously they understand that life happens. And in this situation, there's so many people that weren't able to make today's docket because they just didn't have notice. So rather than issue a warrant for their arrest, the court took a warrant under advisement, essentially noting that they weren't here, but it was extenuating circumstances. Should they fail to appear at their next setting, though, then a warrant's going to be issued for their arrest. That's what you don't want. So if you're in a situation where you're not going to be able to make it to court, make sure your attorney knows. I mean, even with the weather issues today, had I not been there making that announcement for my clients, the court probably would have issued a warrant for their arrest. So always make sure that your attorney knows if you're not going to be able to make it to court. And definitely make sure that you're at court as much as possible, ideally every time. Because honestly, the court doesn't have to take it under advisement, or if you're missing it a bunch of times, they can't issue that warrant. And in that instance, not only are you going to have a warrant for your arrest, your bond's going to be forfeited and taxed as cost, and the court will reissue a new bail amount, usually about 3 times what it was before. So, I mean, if you were on a $5,000 bond and you miss court and the court issues the bench warrant, then you're looking at a $15,000 bond just to be able to get re-released. So be careful. Take care. Check OSCN for your court dates. And if you have questions, call your lawyer. My name is Carl Burkhead. I'm an attorney with Worth Law Office, and I want to help you make law easy.